Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Interleague baseball just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Nelson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out number one. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
2 down, bases empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Foul ball there. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Next offering is outside. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch, not close, up high. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And there's a foul ball. This to third, and that chance handled.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So digging in, Colton Cowser, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Oh, yeah.
This one in the dirt.
0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. There's a strike.
No balls. One strike.
And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's to third. Knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, and he held up. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly.
Alonso throws to Henderson. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
This is Corbin Carroll. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and in, 2-2. That one missed.
Count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Gabriel Moreno in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
McCarthy on third. Carroll on at first with 2 down. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now here is Jorge Mateo. Mateo with a homer in his last game. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with a bare hand. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's Adley Rutschman. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Nelson in his 3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And that one hammered. McCarthy on the move. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Jacob Young digs in now. Golden opportunity right here.
And boy, do they catch him.
That one the other way. Throws to first in time, and that is a big first out. So up next, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. So he goes yard to left. his second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. The walk and a run scored his first time. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso with some impressive production lately. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Outside. That's the ball.
Throw. Save. And a swing and a miss.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's Gurriel. First pitch
Outside,
doesn't find
ball.
the zone.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Toss to Alonso. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Chopper to second. Off balance throw in time. That ends. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Nelson back to work. Out to center. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground. And that one handled. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Jorge Mateo now. Fought off foul. That one misses.
Outside.
1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, number 13. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, right side. That's out number 2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 4-0. Back here in the desert, start of the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Jacob Young. Center field. McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Bryce Jarvis up and loosening in the pen. Beeks, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. There's a high chopper. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard. He's in there. Now the Diamondbacks. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one ripped. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-0. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso, 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Orioles 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Henderson. He's got it. And there's one away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Orioles leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air on the infield, Alonso sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. And that's down and away. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Ground ball right side. Holiday whips it to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Doing for Arizona. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one is absolutely belted back there. That one opts against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mateo getting ready to hit. There's the swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man at second.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Over to first. Rutschman retired. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The wind and the pitch.
Here.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So now here's the DH, Blaze Alexander. That misses. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
To the right side. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, first
2 down, base is empty. Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Locklear with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Orioles 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Rodriguez back to work. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Man at first, nobody out. And here is Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And here is Jordan Westberg into center on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman Pete Alonso.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. In for a strike, 0-1. Alonso with another scorching run of play lately. To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is number 13. Right through there for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Vargas in the box again. Takes a strike. That one to first. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. And that takes care of Alonso. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And ball 1. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That's down and in. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And that bunted towards first. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That's a base hit, run scores. The throw in, runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys.
Pitching change here, Jalen Beeks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
In the dirt.
0-2.
Rutschman up to second, runner at third, hold, so both runners are now in scoring position.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. Need a big strikeout here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
First pitch
That's
misses.
outside. Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And the count is 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And he beats it. He's safe.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. They get the force. That ends the inning. And
now pitching for Baltimore.
we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cade Povich.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Perdomo stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and a good start to the inning. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. High fly ball out towards left center. Young makes the grab, 1 down. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Check swing in play to the right side. Throws to Henderson. Back to first, not in time.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Moreno leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 left. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after.
Slides, but it gets by him. So a man at first, and the batter now, Pete Alonso. Fair ball. The throw to third, in there safely.
Now batting, left fielder,
Tyler O'Neill will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Pitch misses,
no, that's low.
And that's ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. No outs. Runners at first and third. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4. Take your base.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter
next
usually comes
for
out
the
on top.
Orioles, right
The
fielder,
base is all
Colton
loaded up.
Hauser.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Hauser. First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strikes.
close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
To short, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this
Now
one.
batting, the designated
Bases
hitter,
loaded,
Jorge
nobody
Mateo.
out. Now it's the DH, Jorge Mateo. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. The relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Now
So they bring on the veteran,
Diamondbacks.
Ryan Thompson.
Well, they need
Number
someone to
81.
stop the bleeding and keep the score
Ryan
right where it is.
Thompson.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they extend their lead.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. And first offering is fouled off. Thompson, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And strike 2.
One and two.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Not in time.
he's
He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Carroll racing over to make the catch. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Designated hitter, Blaze.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Hit in the air left field. Young on the move to the alley. Makes the grab. 1 away. Tyler Locklear digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gloves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Here's the second baseman. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
The other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. Thompson back to work.
No,
And the
that's up.
slider just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
And that is cut on and missed. Now 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And a base hit right there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy makes the grab, 1 away. So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. In the air, right field. Carroll on the move. Corrals it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Holiday off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Inside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. Henderson on the run. Sends it over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Grounds 1 to short. Henderson. And they're down to their last out. At the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the base.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles slug their way to a win in this one. 11-0 your final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Zach Gallen.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And in another ball.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That clips the corner. To third, Vargas gets it to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Pete Alonso.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Gunnar Henderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that one sliced foul. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm.
Baseman, Jordan Westburg.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. And that's in there at the knees. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. That's in for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on. Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground at first, but it kicks foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. New inning getting started. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Went deep in the ball game last night. Rolled over to third, but that rolls foul. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Digging in, Jorge Mateo.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away now. Alec Thomas now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Westberg makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Gallen back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Jacob Young, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball out to center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And into the pool. It's out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Thomas tracks it down for the out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the rookie first baseman, Tyler Locklear.
First baseman, Tyler Locklear.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Tim Tawa.
Now it's the right fielder trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swings through that one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Jake McCarthy. And that's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Drilled out towards left center field. Thomas sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able? Can't glove it cleanly.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
That's towards center. Thomas makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
The 1-1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now a long throw home, headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. It's 1-1. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. outside. And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Henderson. They limit the damage here. D-backs with a run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1.
Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Locklear up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2-2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now, number 13. And that misses off the outside edge. Ripped into left for a base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Popped in the air, left side. Infield fly called there. So up next, Ildemaro Vargas. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, right field. Cowser has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top Jacob 6 Young. And into the box for Baltimore, Jacob Young. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's foul.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now the DH, Heston Kjerstad. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar
And
Henderson.
now Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering away upstairs. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. To the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. Line drive, base hit around third. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. I don't know how he's
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. John Curtis getting loose out there. Wilson also getting ready. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, hard hit. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on here, Bryce Jarvis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Peralt, swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the catcher comes up to him, Adrian Del Castillo. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Rip towards third. Handles, throws to first. And that is out number 2. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 1 there. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser trying to track this one down. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now Jorge Mateo. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
One strike.
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Jacob Young, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Heston.
So digging in,
Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jackson Holliday. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Young up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Second and third here, one away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. One runs in, a second scores as well, and they take a 3-run lead. Relay to third, he's in there.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here comes
Now pitching for
one
the
down, runner
Diamondbacks.
at third. Gunnar Henderson,
Number
the
81.
next to hit for the Orioles.
Ryan
1 for 3.
Thompson.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance, good job behind the dish. Holliday stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In comes the run from third, and they're up by 4.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
Just a
batting,
great
third baseman,
approach. Looked like
Jordan
that was
Westburg.
exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
One out, runner at second. Westburg getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
No
and
ball.
it's 0-1.
One strike.
Thompson checks the runner. Henderson dives back in safely. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Pete Alonso. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1.
And the 0-1. And that one gets past the catcher. Henderson up to third on the wild pitch. That one missed.
2-1.
Runner at third, 2 away. Off the mark there. And now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Bradish back to work. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Bradish winds and deals. That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
The D-backs down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a good eye there.
Still just the second bat.
Brandon Hyde.
Pitching for Baltimore, number 81, Luis Field.
Hard hit left side. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Ildemaro Vargas. Fouled off left side. On the ground to third, Westberg. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Curtis. He last pitched 2 days ago.
John Curtis.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Curtis, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tapped out in front of the plate. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And now Jorge.
Every night they come to play, and they've racked up a really impressive win streak to this point.